Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walk-in clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors
Give your home the curb appeal it deserves and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com, request your virtual quote, and use the code SummitCity for 15% off all power washing services today. That's kurtzmio.com, supporting the youth of Fort Wayne. Looking for a way to naturally aid in soothing aches, pains, and sore muscles and reduce inflammation from the skin? Want a relief in minutes? Try Alleviate. Contact Hillary Didier for details. You can find her at didier.hillary@gmail.com or call her at 260-312-1599.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Parkview Ortho Express is open Monday through Thursday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Call 260-266-4007 for more information. Developing athletes to be foundationally strong. Healthy and consistent training. Expert staff. Long-term athletic development. Parkview Sports Medicine Performance. Any athlete, any age, any skill level.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game. the game of life.
Thank you for supporting Summit City Sports. For the last several years, we've provided the Fort Wayne community and beyond with coverage of a variety of sports, thanks to our title sponsorship from Parkview Sports Medicine. Since we began in 2015, our annual budget has covered the cost of videographers and commentators to over 300 plus games each year. New equipment and maintenance of that equipment, along with increased broadcast rights fees from the IHSAA. This season, we're reaching out to friends, families, and local businesses for additional sponsorships and donations. You can help us grow and get coverage to your favorite team or sport. A Summit City Sports sponsorship or donation will help make that happen. We have the goal of bringing fans live stream games of every SAC game we cover. With the additional funds, we'd invest in mobile internet devices, allowing us to bring our supporters every SAC conference football and boys and girls basketball games live, as well as more coverage for sports like cross country, tennis, golf, swimming, wrestling, track and field, baseball, and softball. For more information on sponsorships or how to donate, visit SummitCitySports.com.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are live at the Parkview Sport One Ice House for Game 2 of Week 2 of the Fort Wayne Area High School Hockey Association here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Tonight's second game is going to feature the Leo Lions and the Homestead Spartans. Let's take a quick look at what happened earlier in the night. The Fort Wayne Vipers came up with a win against the Carroll Chargers as they defeated Carroll by a score of 4-2. Take a quick look at last week's games. The Carroll Chargers lost that game as well to the Homestead Spartans by a score of 9-6. And the Fort Wayne Vipers defeated the Leo Lions by a score of 7-1. So Leo looking for their first win on the season. Homestead last week was led in part due to number 12. That is Cody Hurley. He led the Homestead Spartans last week with 4 goals on the night and a natural hat trick. Take a look at the starting goaltenders for the Leo Lions is going to be number 37, Isaac Morrell. And in goal for the Homestead Spartans, looks like it'll be number 41, Lane Copeland. We are set for puck drop, and we have it, as now it is going to be controlled by the Leo Lions, Grossman. In the zone, that shot goes above the glass and wide, as now is going to be into the far corner. Now as a centering feed, that one is stopped there by Copeland, as now a shot from the points blocked, and here come the Spartans the other way. Here is Besh getting into the zone. Besh with a shot saved by the goaltender Morrell. Robinson with it now. That one blocked as Juarez got in the way of a cleared attempt. Dylan Marks out to the point. That one sent down low by Brendan Asiala. And now it's going to be controlled by Dylan Marks to Juarez. Juarez sends it around the boards. And keeping it in is going to be number 21, Carter Roach. Ray tied up with Juarez along the far corner. Besh comes in now, and he will grab it for Homestead. Besh back down low to Juarez. Juarez backhands to the slot, knocked away there by Ray. Rebound opportunity from the point is blocked in front by Redmond. Shot coming from Asiala. Speaking of whom, he currently has the puck. He sends it over to Roach. Roach has it. He'll flip it down into the Leo Lions end, where it is stopped by Morrell. Center feed, scores! And pretty much the player of the night to watch, number 12, Cody Hurley scores that one, and Homestead's out to the early lead. So Hurley picking up right where he left off. So, as I said, Hurley picking up right where he left off. We have a bit of a helmet malfunction to the linesman Terpshinoff. As looks like the goaltender Morrell kind of talking with his defenseman about a little bit of a breakdown right there. And it looks like the linesman is ready to go. Now off the draw is going to be controlled by Homestead. And it looks like it's going to be controlled by number 19. That is Matt Jeanette. Here's Roth for the Lions. Roth coming into the zone. Landon Roth, a shot from Austin Amick goes off the pad of Copeland and into the corner. Now it's going to be controlled by Amick in the neutral zone. That one flipped into the zone, delayed offsides, as now it is going to be the Spartans. Putting it inside the Leo end, as now it's going to be gloved down by Jeanette. He cannot maintain possession, however, as it looks like Spear is going to go up the ice with it. Excuse me, drop pass. Shot scores! Owen Park ties it up at 1. So it is Owen Park tying it up at 1 as he gets a drop pass from number 18. That is John Spear. And we are tied up at 1. And now here's Johnson. And now it's McNeil. Poke check there by Schilb. Schilb sends it around the boards. It's going to be grabbed there by Reed Johnson. Now it's McNeil. Brendan McNeil out to the point. Here's Doherty. Back down to McNeil along the half wall. Centering feed to Brimmer is going to be wide. And it's out into the neutral zone. Johnson looking for McNeil. Can't quite control it. Now has possession. He gets it up to Colin Scholler. Now here's McNeil. Takes it behind the safety of his own net down the far side. And he will skate it up. Gets inside the zone. McNeil dekes around Ray, but he's hit hard. Brimmer with a chance. Saved by Morrell. And it's sent around the boards to be played now by Scholler. Scholler with an out centering feed. And a chance by Brimner is knocked away. And another chance to get it out front is also directed by Morrell. Now here's McNeil. McNeil's shot. That goes off the glass and wide. Scholler hits Ray down to the ice hard. And now it's going to be, looks like, number 63. That's Doherty. Dylan Besh keeps it alive for the Spartans. As now it is going to be Ray. He's wrapping around the boards to be played there by Besh. Scott with it now. That is J.D. Scott. And now it's going to be grabbed in the neutral zone by Brendan Asiala. Scholl with it for the Lions. He's pressured by Besh, and looks like it is going to be tied up, and looks like Homestead's going to come away with it. Homestead in the zone. Here's Dylan Marks, bumped off the play there by Austin Amick. Juarez tied up there with Josh Robinson. Scholl tries to lay out Dylan Marks, but misses, and now here's Marks in the high slot, trying to get it down low. It's going to be touched up by Robinson, now grabbed by Marks once again. Marks avoiding another check by Scholl as he was sent down low, looked like by Asiala. Besh applying pressure to Robinson. Coming down is Roach. Roach kind of sacrificing his position there to keep it alive, but unable to do so. Now is played by Asiala. Now is played by Juarez. Coming down into the high slot. A shot off the blocker's save. Rebound will be cleared away. Looks like by number 67, Dakota Carter. Tied up along the corner is Juarez, Besh, and Carter. It's still moving, so they're going to continue to let it play on. So Besh now comes in trying to bump it free. It looks like Juarez still has it tied up. He elects to go back towards the net. As he still has it, centers it to Besh, can't quite. And a shot from the point, save, rebound is going to be unable to be grabbed by Juarez. Juarez once again drops it down low to Jeanette. Back up to Juarez. He backhands it out to Asiala at the point. Shot tipped in front, save there by Morel. And here's Roach a chance and another save. And then clearing it to the high slot. Asiala shot and blocked there by Dakota Carter. Homestead with all kinds of pressure right now. Leo can't even get control to clear it. At that time, they finally are able to do so. Roach gets to Asiala. Asiala looking for Jeanette on a stretch pass. Jeanette will throw it into the zone. To be grabbed there by Morel. And we have a what's on the play. It looks like too many men on the Leo Lions. So the referees will sort out who's going to go to the box because the Lions will have to pick somebody who was on the ice when the time of the penalty was called. It looks like they'll elect to send number 14, Christian Redmond, to the box. So Homestead will get the first power play of the night, and it's their first opportunity as we have 8:54 remaining on the clock for the first period. We are tied up at 1. Homestead was deadly on the power play last week, as now they look to continue that streak. Ray ties up with, looks like, Juarez, and now it's out to the point. Here's Hurley. Hurley, shot blocked by Roth, and now skating towards it, number 5, Anthony Nicole. Now up to Dylan Marks. Marks looking for Hurley. Hurley pokes it to himself. 2-on-1 chance now. Leo got back. That one's off the post and wide. Cody Hurley with it now. Tied up with Parks. Dylan Marks gets it back down to the corner. Now it's going to be Juarez for the Spartans. Trying to center it. That one is an easy tap into the glove for Morel. Face off, controlled there by Ramos. Now here's Marks. Pressure bear by Austin Amick. Excuse me, that is Aaron Amick. Here's Marks, a shot, save, rebound is loose in the slot. Another chance and a save there. That was blocked in front. Dylan Marks tied up with Aaron Amick. Now Ramos comes in. Ramos to the far side, out to the point for Hurley. Hurley to Anthony Nicole. Nicole with it now. Over to Ramos. A chance for Marks, and it goes wide. Ramos out to Hurley. Hurley fakes a shot. Here's Marks. Marks, cross ice pass, chance, and a save there by the goaltender Morel. Marks looked like he had Ramos' back door wide open, but Morel was able to get over and make the save. 7:19 remaining in the first, 25 seconds remaining in the power play for the Homestead Spartans. We are still tied up at 1 as Robinson sends it to the corner, kept alive at the point. Looks like by Doherty. And a shot there is blocked in front, racing to the puck. Looks like number 11, that is Logan Robinson. And it's knocked away there by the goaltender Copeland. Homestead coming back the other way. And we will have an offsides called on the play. Face-off will be outside of the Leo zone, and a face-off win there by the Spartans. Has McNeil with possession. He'll throw it towards the crease. That one's on net. The goaltender Morel covers the puck. Leo returns to full strength, however, so 6:53 remaining in the first. Homestead sitting 0 for 1. Off the draw is going to be controlled now by the Lions as Redmond comes away with it. And he'll backhand it down to the corner. Copeland out to play it. He'll put it back into the far corner. As now it is going to be, looks like 76. That's Drew Brimmer. Now it's going to be played along the far side. Now it looks like by Doherty. Stretch pass there is knocked down and controlled by the Lions. Here is Owen Park. Owen Park currently has the game-tying goal for the Lions. As now it is going to be played by Parker Ray. Ray over to Robinson. Robinson up to Park, and he'll put it off the boards. Delayed offsides now for the Lions as the Spartans come down the other way. Doherty with possession now. He gets bumped off by Parker Ray as McNeil tries to gain possession, but Ray has it. Looking down low to Scholler. Scholler centers it. Backhand is knocked away there. Parker Ray with a good clear. McNeil pressured now by two Lions. And now Brendan McNeil comes away with it for the Homestead Spartans. And Brendan McNeil has it in his feet. Goes back to the point. Cross-ice pass looking for Eisenbarger. Unable to get there. Now Spear coming away with it. Spear into the zone. Trying to get around his man. One-handed pass is intercepted by Johnson. As Johnson clears it up the ice. Intercepted. Here's a shot. Blocked in front by Asiala. And now number 9. Looks like that is Benjamin Jeanette coming away with it. Up ice to Eisenbarger. He'll backhand it into the zone. To be played, looks like by number 1, Marcus Hartle. Asiala shot scores! Asiala going just above the pad over the screened Isaac Morel. So Asiala gives the Spartans the 1-goal lead again. With 4:49 remaining here in the first. Now it's going to be controlled. Looked like by Carter. Sends it around the boards and out to the neutral zone. That one going to be grabbed by Roach. Pressured now by number 77, Maxwell Schilb. Asiala up to Jeanette. Ben Jeanette. Now out to Eisenbarger. Eisenbarger into the zone. Poke check there by Knippen. Out to the point. That one's out into the Homestead zone to be played now by Asiala. Asiala throws it into the zone. Morel forced to play the puck. He elects to cover it as Ben Jeanette was creeping in slowly. .404 remains here in the first period. It is 2-1 in favor of Homestead. As I said, Leo looking to get their first win of the year against a pretty strong Homestead team. Off the draw, here's Hurley. A shot blocked in front. Now it's Anthony Nicole. Now to Cody Hurley. Hurley a shot. Save. Rebound is smothered by Morel. Cody Hurley continuing his strong play as he has now 5 goals on the year. He had a total of 6 points on the 9 Homestead goals that were scored last week. So only 3 goals went on the board where he did not have at least a goal or an assist. Robinson, bad pass there as now is going to be played by Anthony Nicole. Sent back down low. Glove down by Parker Ray. And Scholl goes the other way. Looking up ice to number 20. That is Weston Roth. And a couple Lions collide in the high slot. Homestead comes away with it. Banking off the boards. And a heavy hit there. Looked like it was from 96 Brady Scholl. That one will go down for an icing. So 3:25 remains on the game clock here in the first period. And it's still 2-1 Homestead. And miscommunication on the face-off. The Homestead center will be kicked out to be replaced by number 16, Ramos. Now the face-off is won by Ramos. And now controlled at the point. Actually will jump over the stick of Dakota Carter. It's now Doherty with possession. Doherty sends it over to Reed Johnson. Johnson with it now. He'll kind of put it towards the Leo zone. Carried in now there by Grossman. Doherty will have it for the Homestead Spartans. As now here's Redmond. He'll throw it into the zone. He sends down Reed Johnson to the ice. And now here comes the Spartans the other way. Here's Ramos into the zone. Trying to get around the defense. Now played by Jeanette. Now Hurley, a jet save. Rebound. And another save. Ramos with it. Poke check there by Knippen. Ramos looking for number 19, Matt Jeanette. And now it's loose. Close towards the Leo net, but it is going to be now along the near side. Reed Johnson keeps it alive. Redmond will just bank it off the boards and out. Grabbed now by Doherty. Doherty comes into the zone. He will take it to the faceoff circle. Drop pass for Hurley. Hurley, poke check there. And he has it once again. Hurley, poke check once again by Weston Roth. And now a shot off the knob of the goaltender, Morrell. As now is going to be controlled by Cody Hurley once again. Hurley sends Spear down to the ice. Scholl poke check there. Here's Ramos. Ramos, backhand above the net and wide. Now played by number 33, Landon Roth. That one will go for a Leo icing. .41 remaining here in the first. It is 2-1 in favor of Homestead. Only one penalty called so far in the game. That was on the Leo Lions, too many men. And Homestead a little confused on the line changes. As now Besh comes off the bench to fill the 5-man spot. Fisher gives the okay. Face-off won by the Spartans. Out to the point. Here's Roach. Down to Juarez. Juarez. Stratton pokes him away. Schill trying to get out of the zone. He's able to do so off a diving play. Asiala bangs off the boards to Juarez. Juarez gets inside the zone. Onside. Poke check there by Ray. As now it's out to the point. Dylan Marks with it now. Cut into the high slot. Marks a shot. Save. Rebound. Smothered by Morrell. Dylan Marks with a good opportunity from the high slot. Morrell equal to the task. Face off inside the Leo zone. Won by the Lions. It rolls on net. And Morrell covers it once again. Eric Stratton to the faceoff circle, part of the newly formed Fort Wayne Spacemen. Now here's Juarez. Juarez, shot. That one goes wide. Rebound by Besh, and he sends it out to the point. Here is Asiala. Down low, looking for Juarez. Ray is there for the Lions. Dylan Marks will be bumped off the play by Fiedler. Here's Fiedler once again. Now it's going to be Roach at the point, and he barely keeps it in. Now Parker Ray backhands it out. Asiala with it. Asiala throws on net, tipped away there by Besh. Here's Marks out to the point for Roach. Roach a shot. That one's wide and into the safety netting and out of play. That brings the clock down to 24.7 left here in the first period. Faceoff will stay inside of the Leo zone. Face-off won there by Ramos, however, is going to be controlled by the Lions as they get it out to the neutral zone, now grabbed by Roach. Asiala with possession. Asiala throws it down low. That one's going to go on net. And it is going to be Morrell covering the puck. 10.2 left on the period. Leo struggling at times to really get down into the Homestead zone. Homestead applying great offensive pressure. Shoulder the draw against Ramos. Face-off won by Ramos. Trying to get a quick shot off. Unable to do so. As that one's in the neutral zone and sent back in. That will do it for the first period here. Homestead is up 2-1. We'll take a quick break here on SummitCitySports.com. But before we go, don't forget, though, that, of course, today's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Excuse me. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. That is 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Looking for a way to naturally aid in soothing aches, pains, and sore muscles and reduce inflammation from the skin? Want a relief in minutes? Try Alleviate. Contact Hillary Didier for details. You can find her at didier.hillary@gmail.com or call her at 260-312-1599. Keep your skills on point and take advantage of the Always 100 basketball camps. The Holiday Hoops Developmental Camp is for ages pre-K through 8th grade. You'll work on shooting, dribbling, passing, and defense December 24th through January the 2nd on Tuesday.
And so we are back here at the Parkview Sport 1 Ice. I was getting ready for the second period where the Homestead Spartans are up 2-1 on the Leo Lions. Goal scorers in the period, Leo coming from number 95, Owen Park. Homestead getting goals from, of course, Cody Hurley. Watch for him to be the point leader this season and potentially goal leader. And also getting one from the point from Asiala. That is where we currently sit. 2-1 in favor of the Spartans. Teams are getting some final last-minute instructions, kind of adjusting the gameplay as to how they've been seeing it so far. 15 minutes are on the clock. We currently await puck drop as the Leo Lions are going to take out to the face-off circle. Teams are in the face-off circle, ready for the draw. It's going to be won, looks like now, by the Spartans. But here's the Lions coming away on a steal. Shot! That one goes above the net and wide. Now to the behind the net. Centering feed, broken up. Shot for the point, save. Rebound, scores! Leo ties it up at 2. We'll get the official goal call here in just a couple of seconds. So it's 2-2 it's tied 2-2 between Homestead and Leo. Face off in the neutral zone, won by the Spartans. In the defensive zone, now behind his own net, hitting the brakes. And that one is scored by Grossman. Now down inside the Leo zone, but into the neutral zone. Here come the Lions. And a heavy hit there by Eisenbarger. As now it is going to be played inside the Homestead zone into the near corner. It's going to be tied up there. Reichert comes away with it. Reichert goes up the middle, and he'll elect to carry. Play on side. Reichert down low behind that center feet. Go! Oh no, he didn't. Now it's going to be number 9, Ben Jeanette. I thought that one was in. I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen. It looked like Jeanette scored that one, but it did not cross the line. And now it's going to be tied up along the corner. And looks like the puck will squirt loose, as now is going to be controlled by number 13, Maddox Knippen. Leo Lions coming away with it is now going to be played by Reichert in his own defensive zone. Sends it over to Anthony Nicole. Nicole back to the near side, as it's going to be played now Spear and Reichert. Nicole coming away with it. He'll send it up to Hartle. That pass could not connect, as now is going to be in the neutral zone once again. Here is Leo coming the other way. Into the zone. Here's Shield. Drops it for Stratton, but Besh is there to pick it up for the Spartans. And now Dylan Besh goes back the other way. Besh into the zone. Backhand on net. Saved by Morrell, and Morrell will hang on. As he said, it was Tyler Grossman getting the goal for the Leo Lions that tied this back up at 2. .12:42 remaining here in the second period. We are tied up at 2. As now it is going to be a face-off win by, looks like Stratton, but it's loose just outside the crease. That one out to the point. Doherty has it for the Spartans. Wrist shot on net. Scores! Not sure if that got redirected or just went straight through Morrell. Homestead up by a goal. I believe Doherty just wristed that one, and it found its way through a maze of players. Morrell probably didn't see it till the last second. It was in the back of the net. It's 3-2 Homestead. We'll wait to see if Doherty did in fact get the goal or if it was redirected. Off the draw, Fiedler to Doherty. Doherty throws it on net. That one is on net, as now it is going to be covered by Morrell. .12:22 remains here in the second period. We are now at a score of 3-2 Homestead. Face off inside the Leo zone to the left of the goaltender Morrell. Face off won by the Spartans. And now Doherty did get a goal, as now McNeil centers it, but it is broken up there by the Lions. Now it's going to be Brimmer with it in the neutral zone. Stick lifted there by Aaron Amick. And here is the Lions. Now played by Homestead in their own zone. Weston Roth has it for Leo. They're coming away with it. Here's Scholler. Scholler into the zone. Shot. That one finds the safety netting, possibly off the shoulder of the goaltender, Morrell. So Elliot Doherty gets the Homestead Spartans a 1-goal lead once again, as Leo keeps managing to find ways to tie this up, looking to do it again. But right now they're in their own defensive end. Face-off won by the Lions. McNeil goes down to the ice, and here's Roach just outside the Leo blue line. Delayed offside, as now it is going to be played there by number 66. That is J.J. Scott. Scholler looking to center it. Here's Roach. Roach a shot. That one stopped by the goaltender Morrell, and he'll hang on. Had McNeil to the left of him as he slid over, caught the puck. McNeil kind of lost his balance and fell on top of Morrell. No further action was there, so faceoff will stay inside of the Homestead zone with 11:23 remaining here in the second period. So far, only one penalty so far still called in the game. That was in the first period, a bench minor for too many men on Leo. It's now Homestead with possession. Down low to Cody Hurley. Hurley out to Asiala at the point. Asiala's shot, that goes wide, possibly looking for a redirect. Ramos down low to Jeanette. Jeanette tied up there. Ramos comes in to assist. 2 Lions are down there as well. Not quite sure who they are, but looks like Leo's going to come away with it. Now here is Redmond into the zone. Redmond a shot off the post. Redmond within inches of tying this game right back up. Rings one off the iron. Copeland looking to give some love to that crossbar here in a little bit. Now face-off won by the Lions is intercepted by Hurley. Homestead going back the other way. Cody Hurley gets around Parker Ray. Hurley sent down to the ice by Ray. It's loose along the side. And that center feed is broken up there. And now it looks like it's going to be controlled by the Lions. Here's Roach with it now. That one is shot out of play and into the bench. Now it's going to be a face-off inside of the Homestead zone. To the left of the goaltender, Copeland. Jeanette tied up now as this gets out of the zone. Reichert has it. He gets it over to Anthony Nicole. Up ice, looking for Eisenbarger. Now he'll pass it over to Ben Jeanette. Jeanette into the zone. He will wrap around the boards. Takes a heavy hit there from, looks like, Scholl. As now Eisenbarger. Here's Jeanette. Jeanette a shot and a save by the goaltender Morrell. Ben Jeanette was loose right at the hash marks, and Eisen Morrell had to come out and make a save. Face-off stays inside of the Leo zone. 9:55 remaining here in the second period. Homestead still up by 1. Face-off won by the Lions. Eric Stratton sends it around. As Fiedler tries to get it out of the zone. He's able to do so. However, it will go down for an icing. So face-off will go back inside the Leo zone. This time it'll be to the left of the goaltender, Isaac Morrell. With 9:42 remaining here in the second period. Face-off won by the Spartans. Reichert a shot. That's off the glove. Rebound. Loose in the slot. Hartle can't quite get a stick on the puck. As now Lions come back the other way. Here's Leo into the zone. That one's out at the point. And now sent down low. Reichert trying to get it out. As he is able to regather the puck and goes up the middle. Now to the far side. Reichert a shot. Blocked in front. As here's Reichert once again. He's taken down. No call on the play. As that one was directed towards the crease. Morrell makes the save and covers the puck. So faceoff will stay down inside of the Leo zone. This time it will be to the left of the goaltender. It will be Isaac Morrell. Looks like Juarez to the draw for the Homestead Spartans. And it's going to be a face-off win by the Lions as they shot it off the boards. Now, racing for the puck is Doherty. He gets there. He'll bank it off the boards. As here's Roth with a shot. Saved by Copeland. And Copeland will smother it. Leo had number 66, J.D. Scott, coming down the ice. The official talking with the, looks like, Leo head coach. as now he heads over and discusses something with the head coach of the Homestead Spartans, DJ Fisher. Not quite sure what's they're talking about, maybe trying to avoid any unnecessary confrontation or anything. There really haven't been that many hits at all, especially ones that are considered dangerous. As that one goes down for an icing. So face-off will come back down inside of the Homestead zone. Once again to the right of the goaltender Copeland. Face-off won by Leo. J.A. Scott battling Besh for possession. Coming over with it is Johnson. Johnson angled into the boards there by Scholl. And that was maybe the kind of play that they were looking at discussing with the officials' penalty coming up to the Leo Lions. Here's Dylan Marks. But Roth will play it now for Leo, Weston Roth. And Homestead will go back on the power play. .8:28 remaining here in the second period. Homestead on the power play once again. Brady Scholl going to the box. Homestead currently 0 for 1 on the night. Roughing the call. So here is Ramos, and a penalty coming up. And it's going to be hooking. So what was a bit of a penalty-free affair now has fouled 2 penalties in the span of about 20 seconds. So hopefully this is just working out a few things, and hopefully this isn't going to become a trend here with penalties about every other minute. So Ramos to the box for a hooking. Now Hurley has it. He'll throw it off the glass and in the zone. We are 4-on-4. That one out of the zone. Now grabbed by Cody Hurley. Hurley with it. He'll come back to the middle. Now to the near side. As now is going to be played in his own defensive zone now by Parker Ray. Ray looking for Grossman. Now grabbed. There looks like by Anthony Nicole. Here's Juarez trying to feed it to Marks. Pass does not connect. And that one goes for an icing. So face-off will come back down inside of the Homestead zone. As the one in the draw was the Lions, but McNeil steals it. Now is going to be controlled here by Jeanette. Jeanette looking up ice. Now is going to be controlled by, looks like, it's hard to tell from here. Looks like Doherty got a stick on it. Elliot Doherty with it now. Centers it to Jeanette, but it's broken up there. Reed Johnson to drive. Save. Rebound. Cleared away. Now into the neutral zone. Here's Owen Park. Currently has a goal on the night. He bumps into McNeil. Here's Reed Johnson. Johnson, stretch pass, looking for McNeil. Now here's Elliot Doherty. Doherty into the zone. Doherty shot. That's blocked in front. Jeanette trying to come with it. Spear will send it down the ice. And that one will go for an icing. 13 seconds remaining in the the penalty to number 96, Brady Scholl. When he comes back on, Leo will have an 11-second power play, as it is going to be Ramos with 24 seconds remaining in his penalty. 6:41 here remaining in the second period. Face-off won by the Lions. Out to the point. Here's Asiala. Asiala's shot blocked in front there. And now here comes, looks like Eric Stratton. Stratton in the zone, shot off the blocker of the goaltender Copeland. Schilb out to Robinson. Robinson's shot blocked by Eisenbarger. Leo back to full strength. Penalty for 2 more seconds. Eric Stratton with it. It's in his feet. Stratton, shot off the crossbar. That's twice now Leo's found the iron this period. Homestead back to even strength. Schilb centering it to Fiedler, broken up by Roach. This now is going to be controlled. Sent down low by the Lions. Here is Stratton. Schilb, Maxwell Schilb, pressured now by Hartle. It's out to the point. Here's going to be Roach for the Spartans coming away with it. Roach into the zone. Shot, that one looked like it was blocked by Josh Robinson. Now it's tied up along the far side. And that one's going to be knocked out to the point. Roach keeps it alive. He will hit the official in the back of the leg. That one steered on net, tipped away there by the goaltender Morrell. Out to the point. Asiala can't control it. 5:20 remaining here in the second period. The period of the long change. Now it's up to Roach. Roach into the zone. He'll backhand it to a shot saved. That one was to number, looks like 76, Drew Brimmer. Brimmer with it now. Down to McNeil. McNeil with possession. Goes back to the far side, avoiding J.D. Scott. McNeil into the zone. McNeil shot. Blocker save. Rebound is sent above the net and wide. Here's Brimmer once again. Out to the point. Shot saved by Morrell. An in tight save there from Scholler. And another chance is steered away. Ray battling with a Spartan there as frustrations are mounting. Looks like he's battling with, looks like McNeil. McNeil will go to the box as well as Ray. 4:28 remaining here in the second period. Homestead still maintaining a 1-goal lead. It's 3-2. 5-on-5 coincidental minors. We'll see where they put the face off. It looks like it'll be inside of the Leo zone. Quite possibly both go for roughing. Off the draw is going to be controlled by, looks like Leo. Redmond coming away with it. He'll throw down inside of the Homestead zone. And grabbed by Reichert. Reichert trying to get it out of the zone, unable to do so. Here's Robinson. Robinson shot. That one is off the fingertip of the glove of the goaltender Copeland. Tied up along the boards, Juarez, Anthony Nicole, Redmond, and Grossman. That one. Here's Grossman. Center feed. Now it's out to the point. Shot. That one's wide. Redmond and Juarez now to the corner. And coming away with it is Redmond. Poke check there. Here is Juarez. That one's knocked down by, looks like Robinson. Here's Grossman. Bumped off the play. As here's Dylan Marks getting out of the zone. Delayed offsides. So Homestead will now break it out. Dylan Marks into the zone. Marks now to the far side. Center feed to Bash, and he can't quite pull the trigger. Here is Juarez. Shot. That one goes wide. Dylan Marks with it now. He tries to dangle his way through, but cannot. But he sticks lift. Looks like Spear in the neutral zone and regains possession to Doherty. Juarez with it now. He's poke checked there by Park. Delayed offside, but they actually will wave it on. Now there was a delayed offside. Homestead touches up. That one sent down the ice. Here's Doherty. Doherty sends it down the ice. Here's Juarez. Juarez Cuts to the middle. Shot. Scores! 5-hole. So it is Juarez extending the lead 2-2. As it's now 4-2. Face off, controlled by the Spartans. Hartle sends it down low. Now it's behind the net. Looks like it is going to be Stratton with possession for the Lions. He'll take it back to the corner. As that one's cleared out to the neutral zone. Now it's going to be sent back in. Here's Ray. Parker Ray with possession. He will hold on to it and decides to come down the near side. Banks off the boards. Now grabbed by Elliott Doherty. Now it's going to be along the far corner. Looks like it is going to be Dakota Carter receiving it back from Ray. Hartle with possession. As now it is tied up along the far boards. Reed Johnson with a shot. That one's off the stick into the corner. Eisenberger trying to center it, unable to do so. That one now controlled by, looks like Carter. It's out to neutral zone for Elliott Doherty. That one will roll inside of the Homestead zone. Floor and icing with 1:16 remaining here in the second period. It's 4-2 Homestead. So face-off will go back down inside of the Leo zone to the right of the goaltender Morrell. Face-off won by the Lions. It's sent out to the point, kept alive there by Dylan Marks. However, it is shot out of the zone and now inside of the Homestead end. It is now going to be, looks like behind the net now for the Spartans. Controlled by Elliott Doherty. Pressure there. Center feed. Here's a chance. Saved by Copeland. Rebound opportunity is going to be cleared away. As now there's another chance, and that one's wide. Now it's going to be out to the far side. Out to the point. Shot is going to be blocked and wide. Now his centering feed is intercepted by the Spartans, and they're going back the other way. Here is Cody Hurley with possession. Hurley cuts to the middle. Drop pass to Marks, who's not quite there yet. Dylan Marks with the now. Bad angle shot. Save by the goaltender Morrell, and he hangs on with 25.6 remaining here in the second period. So faceoff stays down inside of the Leo zone, this time to the left of the goaltender Morrell. Now it's a face-off win there by, looks like the Lions is coming away with it. That one's banked off the boards, kept out of the Homestead zone by Anthony Nicole. Excuse me, Dylan Marks has it now. Marks, pressured there by Ray, controlled now by the Spartans. It is Ramos, drops it for Anthony Nicole. 2 seconds left, shot, blocked in front, sent down to the ice with Jeanette. That one will end the period. It is the second intermission here. Homestead up 4-2 on the Leo Lions. We will take a quick break here, and when we come back, we will kind of review on how we came here, right here on SummitCitySports.com.
Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walking clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit Parkview Sports ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors
Give your home the curb appeal it deserves, and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com, request your virtual quote, and use the code SummitCity for 15% off all power washing services today. That's kurtzmio.com, supporting the youth of Fort Wayne. Looking for a way to naturally aid in soothing aches, pains, and sore muscles and reduce inflammation from the skin? Want a relief in minutes? Try Alleviate. Contact Hillary Didier for details. You can find her at didier.hillary@gmail.com or call her at 260-312-1599.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express Walk-In Clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Parkview Ortho Express is open Monday through Thursday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Call 260-266-4007 for more information. Developing athletes to be foundationally strong. Healthy and consistent training. Expert staff. Long-term athletic development. Parkview Sports Medicine Performance. Any athlete, any age, any skill level.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Thank you for supporting Summit City Sports. For the last several years, we've provided the Fort Wayne community and beyond with coverage of a variety of sports, thanks to our title sponsorship from Parkview Sports Medicine. Since we began in 2015, our annual budget has covered the cost of videographers and commentators to over 300 plus games each year. New equipment and maintenance of that equipment, along with increased broadcast rights fees from the IHSAA. This season, we're reaching out to friends, families, and local businesses for additional sponsorships and donations. You can help us grow and get coverage to your favorite team or sport. A Summit City Sports sponsorship or donation will help make that happen. We have the goal of bringing fans live stream games of every SAC game we cover. With the additional funds, we'd invest in mobile internet devices, allowing us to bring our supporters every SAC conference football and boys and girls basketball games live, as well as more coverage for sports like cross country, tennis, golf, swimming, wrestling, track and field, baseball, and softball. For more information on sponsorships or how to donate, visit SummitCitySports.com.
And we are back here, ladies and gentlemen, at the Parkview Sport One Ice House, where we are in the middle of our intermission here at the High School Hockey Association, where it is currently 4-2 in favor of the Homestead Spartans over the Leo Lions. Let's take a quick look back at the first two periods of play. To get things started off, it is pretty much Homestead's goal scorer. It is Cody Hurley cashing home pretty much an empty net as the goaltender Morrell went to play the puck. He ended up turning it over, I believe, to number 19, Matt Jeanette. Jeanette passed it out to Hurley in the slot, and pretty much he had a wide open net to shoot it in. Later on in the first, Leo was getting on the board, as here is a shot. That one coming from the high slot from number 95, Owen Park. So Leo got on the board there to tie it up at 1. Later on in the first period, Homestead strikes again. As you see here, a shot from the point from number 10, Brendan Asiala, part of the Fort Wayne Force 16U team. Puts it just over the pad of the goaltender Morrell. That made it 2-1 in favor of the Homestead Spartans. That's where we were at the end of the one going into the second period. It was Leo tying it up once again. A tie-up along the low corner here. It is going to be Robinson who sends it out in front. Grossman will slap one on net. It just gets under the pad of the goaltender Copeland and just barely rolls over the goal line. So that made it 2-2 early on in the second period. But here comes Homestead once again. Elliot Doherty throws one kind of blindly at the net. That one finds a hole in the goaltender Morrell. And it became 3-2 in favor of the Homestead Spartans. And later on in the second period, here is Zachary Juarez. He found an open lane, manages to evade his defenseman, gets pretty much just outside of the crease as he tucks home a shot through the 5-hole of the goaltender Morrell. That made it 4-2 in favor of the Homestead Spartans. That is where we currently sit here in the second intermission. We'll take another break. When we come back, it'll be the third period between Homestead and Leo, right here on SummitCitySports.com.
Comets falling from the sky. 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 Comets falling from the sky.
Give your home the curb appeal it deserves, and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com, request your virtual quote, and use the code SummitCity for 15% off all power washing services today. That's kurtzmio.com. supporting the youth of Fort Wayne.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express Walk-In Clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Call 260-266-4007 for more information.
Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Keep your skills on point and take advantage of the Always 100 basketball camps. The Holiday Hoops Developmental Camp is for ages pre-K through 8th grade. You'll work on shooting, dribbling, passing, and defense December 24th through January the 2nd on Tuesday.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Developing athletes to be foundationally strong. Healthy and consistent training. Expert staff. Long-term athletic development. Parkview Sports Medicine Performance. Any athlete, any...
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Third period has begun between Homestead and Leo. Into the zone, Redmond centering it to Robinson. That is going to be knocked away, as now it is ground into the corner. Still tied up there. Puck is apparently still moving as the official has not blown the whistle yet. Reed Johnson will now pick it up for the Spartans. He'll send it over to, looks like, Dylan Marks. Marks over to Juarez. Zachary Juarez, who has the latest Homestead goal on the night. And Grossman will flip it into his own bench. Face-off will be inside of the Leo zone. Face-off controlled and won by Homestead over to Johnson. Johnson with it now. Centering feed is broken up, and here's Spear with possession. Spear with it now. He'll lose it in the neutral zone. Cody Hurley with it. He's bumped off the play. As now it's going to be controlled and sent in the zone by Leo. Elliott Doherty now with possession. He'll throw it down the ice. That one will not be an icing, as they ruled Leo could have played it. Now it's Johnson at the point. Poke check there by Owen Park. Here is Landon Roth coming into the zone. He drops it for Owen Park. Delayed offside. Play whistle down for the offsides. 13:39 remaining here in the third period. It is 4-2 in favor of Homestead. Face-off won now by the Lions, and it's going to be in the neutral zone for Brendan McNeil. McNeil comes back down the middle, now to the near side. To the corner, McNeil still with possession. Battling Shield for possession. McNeil coming away with it. He's poke checked there, but still regains it. Now it's over to the far side. Shot, that is tipped away there by Scholler. Shot coming from number 4, Dallas Reichert. Here's McNeil. Puts the moves on Knippen. Centering feed. Here's Scholler. Scholler shot. Blocker saved by Morrell. That one goes wide. McNeil with it now. Brendan McNeil to the circle. That one goes off the glass wide. Now it's to the near side. It's going to be controlled, looks like, by Knippen. He banks out the glass. And now it's played by Schilb into the zone. Schilb cut off there by Reichert. And here's Stratton. Stratton loses it to Anthony Nicole. Now it's a turnover in the high slot, but Homestead will come away with it. Here's Reichert coming down into the Leo N. Aaron Amick sends it around to Parker Ray. Ray throws it back. Here's Scholler. Now played by Stratton. Dodging a hit from Brimner. And now that's going to be sent down the ice. Now it's going to be controlled by number 20, Weston Ruff. Ruff angled into the boards there by number 5, Anthony Nicole. Ray throws it into the zone, delayed off sides for Leo. Homestead using the time to get set up. Here's Nicole. Comes down the middle. Nicole into the zone, as now it's going to be sent down low to the near corner. Eisenbarger bumped off the play there by Scholl. Is going to be Dakota Carter. Pressured by Jeanette. Now it's going to be out to Brady Scholl. Scholl with possession. He comes inside the zone. Now it's behind the net as he tries to hit Eisenbarger, but ends up falling to the ice himself. Here's a shot. That's a blocker save by Copeland. Out to the point. Robinson blocked there by Eisenbarger. That one goes off the glass. However, it hits a stanchion and goes right to the faceoff circle. Now controlled by Ben Jeanette. That one will be shot out of the play. Faceoff will stay inside of the Homestead zone with 11-13 here in the third period. It's still 4-2 in favor of Homestead. Face off, controlled there, tied up. And finally coming away, that will be the Lions. Redmond in the near corner. Redmond out to the point. Knippen able to keep it alive. Redmond along the near side, taken down by Besh. Out to the point. Now it's into the neutral zone. Parker Ray with possession. Backpedaling there, gives it up to Redmond. Redmond in the zone. He throws it on net. That is off the glove and stick of the goaltender Copeland and into the ceiling, in fact. So out of play. Face off won there by the Lions. Here's a shot from Amick. That is blocked. Now here's Dylan Marks. Looking up ice to Besh. That will be whistled down for an icing. Face-off goes back down inside of the Homestead zone. 10:34 remaining here in the third period. It's 4-2 Homestead. Brandon Porter bringing you this action with my cameraman, former Bishop Dwenger goaltender Nick Allen. Now it's going to be a clearing attempt. That one will go once again for an icing. .22 now left in the third. Face off once again inside of the Homestead zone. This time it'll be to the left of the goaltender, Copeland. Face off won by the Spartans. Now it's going to be grabbed by Roach. He'll throw it off the boards to Juarez. Juarez tries to tip it out, but it's going to be knocked down by Robinson. Juarez maintains possession. And now Roach comes away with it for the Spartans. Here is a centering pass by Roach. Juarez a shot that goes above the net and wide. Spear out to Asiala at the point. Asiala's shot, blocker save by Morrell. That one's into the safety netting. Face-off will now be to the left of the goaltender Morrell inside of the Leo zone. We're under 10 minutes to remaining here in the third period. Face-off controlled now. Here is a shot saved by Morrell. Shot coming from number 76, Brimmer. Scholler to the draw against Stratton. That one won by Eric Stratton. However, Brimmer comes down to play it for Homestead. Still with possession, looking out to the point. Johnson with a chance. Reed Johnson a shot. That one tipped wide. Ruling it went off a Leo player's stick. So faceoff will remain inside of the Leo zone. 9:33 remaining here in the third. Faceoff will stay inside the Leo zone. Stratton against Scholler once again. Faceoff won this time by Scholler. Johnson a shot blocked in front. Aaron Amick tries to get out of the zone. Johnson cocks it away. Reed Johnson trying to get down low. It's going to be hitting a high, just outside of the crease. Johnson, no chance, and another save by Morrell. So a little pushing and shoving up to the whistle on that one. Doesn't look like anything will result from it. So face-off will be to the left of the goaltender Morrell. Face-off won by Brady Scholl. As Dakota Carter is trying to get it out. He cannot. Carter once again able to do it that time, as now Elliot Doherty will throw it back down for Homestead. Behind the net, Josh Robinson. Turnover, here's Hurley, a shot. Blocker save by Morrell. Jeanette over to Johnson. Johnson fans on the shot, but he gets it to Jeanette. Jeanette to the slot, shot blocked. And now here is Jeanette once again. Centering feed, that one tipped away, looking like he was going to go for Ramos. Robinson tied up with Johnson. Here is Brady Scholl coming up the middle into the zone. And looks like it's going to be controlled by the Lions. Knippen keeps it in. As now is grabbed by Jeanette. Jeanette up ice. Elliot Doherty into the zone. He goes to the face-off circle. Hit off the play by Ray. As now is Johnson keeping alive. Elliot Doherty off the boards and down low. Knippen with it now. J.D. Scott can't handle it. Johnson has it for Homestead. Centers it to Jeanette, but can't get a stick on it. Ramos with it now. Cuts to the slot. Gets around three of the Leo Lions. Ramos out to the point. Doherty. Shot! That one's into the glove of Morrell. It is loose, however. Here is Hurley. A good move there, but it is poke checked away. That one is sent down low by Hartle. Ramos backheads into the high slot. Hurley's there, and it's still walking towards the way. That was actually Elliot Doherty. Ramos looking for a point. J.D. Scott intercepts. He will send it down the ice. That one will go for an icing. So good. Kind of offensive flow there for the Homestead Spartans. However, they were not able to convert. Faceoff will be inside the Leo zone. 7:07 remaining here in the third. A tie up there between Eisenbarger and looked like Robinson results in the puck coming out of the zone. Now it's going to be grabbed by, looks like, Dakota Carter. Carter pressured by Eisenbarger. Carter spins away, and now he goes up the near side. He'll set it over to the far boards, and that will be thrown into the zone by Redmond. Here is Grossman battling for it with, looks like, Anthony Nicole. Now to the far corner. Jeanette sends it around. It's going to be, looks like, grabbed by Josh Robinson to Knippen. Knippen bangs it off the boards, and it's going to be put right back into the Leo zone by Hartle. Here it comes. Maddox Knippen into the zone. He's hit down to the ice by Nicole. Josh Robinson keeps it alive for Leo. Back down low looking for Tyler Grossman. Grossman trying to center it to Redmond. It's blocked in front. Hand pass waved off as now it's going to be at the point. Knippen another shot blocked by number 9. That is Ben Jeanette. As it looks like it'll be sent around the boards to Grossman by number 11, Logan Robinson. Josh Robinson, a shot from the point. Blocked in front. It's loose in the slot. And now Homestead will come away with it. Nicole poke checked at the line. Onside play for Leo. Christian Redmond, he is hit down to the ice. Tripping will be the call. So Leo will go on the power play for the second time tonight. They may only had about an 11-second power play to start off. Wasn't able to get really much of anything going due to the fact that they had such a limited time. So now with the full 2 minutes on the board, they look to bring this back to within one. Face-off, won by the Lions. A backhand attempt by Owen Park is blocked, and that one's cleared out of the zone. Off the boards, along the near side is going to be controlled, looks like by Dylan Marks. Marks leaves it for Roach. Roach back to Marks. Marks will send it down the ice. That one rolls just wide of the net. As it took a bounce just before catching the goaltender Morrell. Aaron Amick over to Parker Ray. Ray trying to get it out of his zone. He decides to go back down low to the near corner. Amick goes up ice. He will put it into the Homestead zone. Elliot Doherty with it. Doherty throws it down the ice. Play whistle down for a high stick. Faceoff will come all the way back down inside of the Homestead zone. With about 4:35 remaining here in the third period. Minute 10 remaining in the penalty to Anthony Nicole. Face off. Won by the Spartans. So here's Carter. Shot save. Rebound is going to be steered into the corner. Eric Stratton. Out to Carter. Carter clearing attempt. Oh, well, he actually tried to get it down low, but he actually will shoot it off a stick of a Homestead player and clears it over the glass. Play whistle down. 4:19 remaining here in the third period. Face-off will not happen as one of the officials blew it dead to an unfair drop. Face-off will this time be won by the Leo Lions. Keeping it alive was Parker Ray. Roach throws himself against the boards to keep it alive for the Spartans as they try to kill as much time as possible. Here comes, looks like Ramos into the zone. Ramos gets around the defense. Cody Hurley trying to get into the zone. But Morrell comes out to play the puck, and he's bumped off there by Hurley. That one's sent back into the zone. Morrell slows it down. Josh Robinson with it now. Over to Ray. Ray turns it over. Hurley to Ramos, and the pass does not connect. Ray tying up Ramos along the boards. Here's Elliot Doherty. Doherty backhands it to Ramos, and the shot goes wide. Morrell down and out on that one. And now it's an opportunity for the Lions. Grossman with Redmond. Grossman fans on the shot. Now Homestead looking to come back the other way. Hurley hooked on the play, no call. Delayed offsides for Leo. It looks like they're going to whistle it down. 3:10 remaining here in the third period. It is 4-2 in favor of Homestead. Faceoff will remain outside of face-off won by the Spartans. Reed Johnson will drop back to pick it up. He'll send it around the boards. That one will be chipped out of the zone and now played by Dakota Carter. Carter gets it as far as the red line before McNeil steps in. McNeil into the zone. He loses it. Now it's going to be grabbed by Owen Park. A shot from the point is knocked away. Here is Spear. Poke checked at the line by Asiala. Owen Park now has it for Leo, and he goes inside of the Homestead zone. 2:36 remain. Shot goes into the glove of the goaltender, Lane at Copeland. But 2:33 remaining here in the third period. Leo down by 2. One will have to watch for when they decide to pull the goaltender Morrell for the extra attacker. Face-off won by the Spartans. It'll be sent down the ice. And this one looks like it'll roll just a little bit wide for an icing. For a second, it looked like it was going to roll on net. So off the draw, it is going to be controlled now by the Spartans, as it is going to be Scholler with position. He'll back it up to Asiala. Brendan Asiala throws it to the neutral zone red line, as McNeil will have it. Brendan McNeil into the zone. McNeil shot, stick save by Morrell. He dives out to cover it. .158 remaining here in the third period. Looks like Robinson will get a penalty. Cross-checking is the call. Homestead back on the power play. They will be on the power play for the rest of the game unless they do score, as we have 1:58 on the clock. 2 minutes to Josh Robinson for cross-checking. Face-off, controlled by the Lions. McNeil pokes it away. Jeanette keeps it alive. That one rolls on net. Stratton tries to get it out, unable to do so. McNeil to the high slot. Shot. That one's off the stick of the goaltender Morrell. Besh with it now to Amick. Amick throws it down the ice. That one going to roll on net. Shill bracing for it. Copeland elects to play it. Now up ice. Here comes the Spartans. Jeanette into the zone. He's hit into the boards by Stratton. And here's Colin Scholler. Scholler drops it back to McNeil. McNeil to the slot. Save off the pad of Morrell. He dives out to cover the puck with a 1:11 remaining here in the third. So, faceoff will stay inside of the Leo zone to the left of the goaltender Morrell. As it's going to be, looks like it'll be Juarez to the draw against Robinson. Robinson wins it, and it's cleared down the ice. Looks like by Dakota Carter. Copeland leaves it behind the net for Dylan Marks. 1 minute remaining here in the third period. Leo intercepts a clearing attempt. Here's Robinson. Robinson, shot, saved by Copeland. And he hangs on. .7 remaining here in the third period. Homestead up 4-2. Face-off won by the Spartans. Juarez pressure now by Robinson. Juarez still tied up with Logan Robinson. Juarez finally comes away with it. Here's Dylan Marks. Marks into the zone. Looks like he's going to drop it for Cody Hurley. Marks out to the point. Reichert to Hurley. Hurley looking for Marks. It's in his skate. That one will be steered away by Aaron Amick. And now it's out to Reichert to Marks. 16 seconds remaining. Over to, it looks like Ramos. Shot off the knob. Rebound is going to be grabbed by Marks. Shot saved by Morrell. 5 seconds remaining here. Center feed to Ramos. Knocked away. Ramos once again. Another center feed. Here's Hurley, a shot. That one goes wide. And the horn sounds. The Homestead Spartans will win this game by a score of 4-2. So Homestead improves to 2-0 on the season. They are still in a tie with the Fort Wayne Vipers for that first place, as both Carroll and Leo lose this one tonight. So we will see how next week unfolds. Don't forget, Leo and Carroll at 6:40. And then it will be the Vipers and Homestead. The battle for first place will be decided next week, where who will solely take possession of it. That one, puck drop at 8:40. Thank you for tuning in here, ladies and gentlemen, on SummitCitySports.com. I have been your play-by-play announcer, Brandon Porter. We look forward to seeing you here next time on November 6th.